Queen Elizabeth's snub prompted Harry and Meghan to quit royal family. Queen Elizabeth's choice to eliminate a photo of grandson Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and baby Archie led to the couple quitting the royal family, according to a new book. Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan, Gallery, out Tuesday, claims that the British monarch had an aide move a portrait of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and their 8-month-old son, Archie, off camera before she recorded her 2019 holiday broadcast. The book quotes a source explaining that the Queen looked over the tables where the photographs she had so lovingly selected were arranged. All were fine but one, the Queen told the director. Then she pointed to the Sussex picture and said, "That one, I suppose we don't need that one." A spokesperson for the Queen told the Post, "We don't comment on books of this kind as to do so risks giving it some form of authority or credibility." A spokesperson for Harry and Meghan did not respond to requests for comment. The Queen's alleged holiday decision came as Prince Harry had chosen to spend Christmas with his wife, son and mother-in-law, Doria Ragland, in Canada, rather than the UK. When Harry's older brother, Prince William, watched the Queen's televised message with other close relatives, he was aghast to see the photo missing from the lineup. According to The Insider, the second in line to the throne confided in his wife, Kate, that his brother was likely to be terribly upset. A spokesperson for William and Kate had no comment on the book. Anderson writes that the slight caused Harry to confide in a pal that he felt as if he, Meghan and Archie were being erased from the family. Within a month, Harry and Meghan negotiated the final terms of their escape strategy, known as Megxit in the press, from royal duties and decamped to North America. Meghan Markle takes advantage of opportunity not afforded to Wales and Kate. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, is rebranding and spoke so much about her pre-royal life in a recent interview, according to commentators. They claim Prince William and Kate rarely talk about personal matters. Meghan Markle was able to talk at length about her pre-royal life in her latest interview, which royal commentators have noted is a rare opportunity. Prince William and Kate Middleton have to stay pretty stum and avoid oversharing, according to royally obsessed podcast hosts Roberta Fiorito and Rachel Bowie. They argue Prince Harry and the Duchess of Sussex, who stepped down as senior members of the monarchy in 2020, are now free to spill the beans on all sorts of topics that would normally be out of bounds. Discussing Meghan's interview with Ellen DeGeneres, Ms. Fiorito said, "She spoke so much about her pre-royal life, and that feels like a new chapter for her. It's almost like she's rebranding herself to be more about Meghan, who she was before Harry, and it's definitely a choice." Meghan discussed an embarrassing teenage hairdo, her unreliable car, and a business selling scrunchies she started when she was 9 years old. Ms. Fiorito said, "I'm sure you've heard about the Ford Explorer story, like not being able to get in, and then the scrunchie she mentioned recently, but that was something we all knew too. It wasn't new things, but it was things that she wasn't really able to talk about in her royal life. I think the contrast and the big reminder from this for me, is that Kate and William, and the royals in London don't have that opportunity, and don't have the option to share that much about their personal lives." It was like really kind of eye-opening for Meghan. Meghan opened up about how she and Harry have been enjoying their new swanky life in a mansion in Montecito, California, where their son Archie has chickens. She said, "We moved here during the lockdown, exactly when things shut down, so we've just been able to spend a lot of time at home and creating our home, but I think it's just the lifestyle, and the weather is pretty great. But we're just happy," she added. Prince Charles wondered what Harry and Meghan's children would look like, book claims. Earlier this year, the Sussexes dropped a bombshell allegation against the royal family, claiming one individual was concerned about the potentially dark skin of their firstborn. The allegation sparked a huge scandal, with critics accusing the royal family of racism. The Sussexes refused to reveal the identity of the individual. Prince Charles was the racist royal who asked questions about the skin color of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's firstborn Archie, the New York Post reported, citing excerpts from the upcoming book Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan. It was penned by American journalist Christopher Anderson, author of 18 New York Times bestsellers. In his book, the journalist cites a well-placed source who revealed what reportedly caused a serious rift between the Sussexes and the rest of the family. The insider says that on the morning the couple announced their engagement to the public, Prince Charles had a conversation with his wife Camilla. Christopher Anderson stops short of saying that the heir to the throne was the royal whom Meghan Markle seemingly accused of being racist during her interview with Oprah Winfrey earlier this year. Instead, the journalist presents the situation in a way that suggests that Prince Charles's remark had been misunderstood and twisted by royal courtiers, and by the time Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were informed about it, the comment had reached toxic proportions, the author writes. Anderson puts the blame on high-level palace advisors known as the Men in Grey. Another insider told the journalist that Prince Harry was frustrated by his father's comment and discussed the issue with him. The source revealed that Charles reportedly told his son that he was being overly sensitive about the matter. Harry's brother Prince William apparently shared this view. Although the Duke of Cambridge called his father's alleged remark tactless, he said it was not a sign of racism within the family. A spokesperson for Prince Charles has dismissed the allegations laid out in the book. "This is fiction and not worth further comment," the spokesperson said. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have refused to identify the individual who was concerned about the potentially dark skin of their firstborn. Later, the pair said that it wasn't Queen Elizabeth or her husband Prince Philip, who was alive at the time of the interview. The allegation prompted widespread condemnation, and even sparked calls to abolish the monarchy in the United Kingdom. During the tell-all interview, the Sussexes made several other sensational claims. Meghan Markle accused the palace of perpetuating falsehoods about her and Prince Harry. The Duchess said life as a royal made her suicidal, and alleged that the staff refused to help her when she approached them about the issue. Prince Harry said his father and brother were trapped inside the royal system, and said he was upset that his family didn't condemn the toxic and racist treatment of his wife by the UK press. The Duke of Sussex said his father had let him down, and claimed he was cut off financially after the couple announced their decision on January 8, 2020 to step down from their senior roles in the royal family and move to North America in order to become financially independent. Prince Harry was highly embarrassed by how the Sussexes' lawsuit unfolded, royal expert says. Since 2019, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been involved in a lawsuit against a few British tabloid newspapers. The lawsuit recently unfolded in an explosive way, and according to a royal expert, Harry was highly embarrassed by what happened. Harry and Meghan have been suing Associated Newspapers Ltd, ANL, which owns tabloids such as the Daily Mail and Metro. This came after Meghan's letter to her father was published in the tabloids in 2018, which Meghan's legal team alleged was an invasion of her privacy. ANL's legal team argued that Meghan has invited the press into her life. They cited her involvement in Finding Freedom by Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, a flattering biography about the Sussexes. However, Harry and Meghan often denied that they had anything to do with the book. In early November 2021, the Sussexes' former press secretary, Jason Knopf, acted as a witness for ANL. Knopf presented emails and text messages that showed Meghan gave him information to pass on to the authors of Finding Freedom. Afterward, Meghan provided the court an apology. Royal reporter Roya Nika shared in a tweet, the Duchess said in her new witness statement, "I apologize to the court for the fact that I had not remembered these exchanges at the time. I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court." Recent events surrounding the lawsuit has led to negative press coverage of the Sussexes. According to royal commentator Neil Sean, Harry is highly embarrassed by what happened. Harry and Meghan did have to apologize to the court to say that they had forgotten about this particular incident, Sean said in a YouTube video, but a close source to the couple in California tells me that Prince Harry was highly embarrassed by it. Sean also stated that this was embarrassing given Harry's position as a royal, saying, "For him, a next member of the British monarchy to have to apologize to the Crown Court, a major court here in the United Kingdom, is nothing short of embarrassing." The Sussexes have attracted a lot of attention this past year for criticizing the royal family and sharing negative stories about their time as royal. However, after Meghan made contradicting statements to the court, some onlookers have questioned her and Harry's credibility.